So he can't help me with the visa. Steal the train, run away.
I wonder how that works.
I assume it's the reverse of that, where a thing opens up and a thing comes out. Have we already seen one of those? So I can't go around there. This side. Oh, I'd have to go all the way back to the university. I probably. Yeah, I probably do have to go all the way back. Because there's no guard post around, so... Rectors, maybe? I was wondering why we had the stuff at the front. Why this went all the way down. This is probably why. Maybe talk to the station master. Maybe he's got an idea. Maybe he'll know. I don't know. Someone has to. Maybe the station master. Maybe the rectors.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
I fixed my train, but the wall's still in my way. I can't go anywhere. This whole situation is totally ridiculous. Totally ridiculous.
Shh, please, miss. You're scaring the birds. There is a gate in the wall, isn't there?
The gate is locked. Do you know if the rectors have a key to it?
A key? A key? It would take quite a key to open a gate like that. Anyway, the wall belongs to the army. That's their business. Because of the enemy, you see.
The enemy? What enemy?
Don't ever go to the other side of the wall, miss. That would be crazy. Please, believe me. Nobody ever goes there. Ever.
I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
Okay, let's get the story straight. My train has left your station, so it won't disturb your peace and quiet anymore. And nothing was broken. At least I hope not.
The train and the station made to go together after all, miss.
But, I mean, I thought it frightened your birds.
Go figure. Reckon it gave them a little entertainment after all.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barrockstadt, miss.
We'll head back to the rectors then. Maybe they've got something for us. I assume the rectors will have some way of getting us some information on it. Or maybe give us the key to that guard post. I assume that music was composed especially for the game. Just thought I heard the Mistron theme from Captain Scarlet. Admittedly, that's just like full notes, so it's probably easy just to accidentally crowbar it into a piece of music. I don't think that made any sense.
Gentlemen, I'm awfully bothered to have to disturb you again.
A bothersome disturbance indeed.
Which, I may add, disturbingly bothers us.
No bother, my dear. We're listening.
Mission.
I want to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, I can carry on my journey.
We would also like to thank you for repairing our bandstand.
It was beyond all hope.
Allow us to wish you good luck. And see you next year at enrollment time, perhaps.
I doubt it, but thanks anyway. Can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is almost verging on indecency.
We cannot constantly be at your disposal. We have many other requests to attend to.
If you don't mind, could you not disturb us all the time? Thank you.
I finally managed to get my train out of the station. Everything may return to normal. I hope you're happy.
Yes, we are now very satisfied, and we thank you, miss, for respecting our regulations.
A train should first stop, then subsequently leave to leave space for other trains.
There we go. One more little problem we've managed to tie up, and now we can return to some highbrow concerns.
Right, okay.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
What? So... got some random wine and some random powder. Let's have a look in here now. I think the library may have changed. Although I don't know. I think I'm getting that feeling because one person was after the lecture. With Pons. This fellow, who looks to still be here.
Hello.
Shh! Don't talk so loud.
I'm sorry, but I was wondering if you could help me.
Can't you see I'm very busy?
What are you looking for?
None of your business. Now, if you don't mind, I am trying to concentrate. I haven't got a lot of time left before Professor Pons's next tutorial.
Professor Pons, you say?
Would you mind working elsewhere, please?
Okay, try this? No. Do I want to go this way? Hang on. So I need to get an exit visa. I don't have an exit visa, do I? Let's try talking to Professor Pons again. I mean, we've got a few more things we can. Well, we've got updated things we can talk about, so that might have an impact.
What is it you want to know, miss?
I must congratulate you for your lecture. You were right.
What you...
Did
Now,
you
mammoths.
Mammoths?
Do you
No?
Arriving in Barrackstadt is an amazing experience. I've never seen such a station.
You came by train?
Yes, in a kind of clockwork train with a spring mechanism that winds down regularly.
You mean you drive a train? Young ladies of today never cease to amaze me.
Oh, no, I'm not the engineer. The train's engineer is actually an automaton. I am sorry, all this probably sounds very strange.
A clockwork train, driven by an automaton. I once knew a man long ago who could have invented such a train. It was he who designed the bandstand.
Oh, yeah. So, nothing new. Help?
What would you say about seeing
Oh, no.
I'll leave you...
Sorry?
Right, so he's not got anything new. The rectors can't help. Yeah, so the rectors can't. The rectors don't have really. Yeah, they're not talking about what's happening new. This is the issue. You've not
Hello.
tranced either, have you?
Hey, baby, you party? You should.
Just who do you...
Hey, Hey, don't play.
Listen, kid.
Yeah, that's not new. Yep. So our sailing friends, they've departed. He's not helping us with this. Rectors aren't, so there should be something over there then. Although she said that the rectors could have a key. Let's try offering them the wine. Let's see. No, I can't offer them the wine. Yeah, let's go back to the rectors, I think. Maybe if I go through... I'll go through all of the dialogue again. Then we will... Well, they'll know if the rectors have got anything for us, I suppose. But there's no one in the library to talk to. Professor Pons, I think we've used all of his options.
Gentlemen.
Which,
Yeah, yeah.
no.
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Kate Walker.
Walker, haven't we already had a Miss Walker? Ethnology Masters, September 1953, if my memory serves me correctly.
Perfectly well, my dear colleague. But if I may be so bold, it was a Mr. Walker and not a Miss. It was Bill Walker, sat the June '68 exams. The impudent fool turned up for the oral assessment in jeans, flouting strict internal regulations which explicitly state the required uniform for the occasion.
Pure incitement. It was scandalous. Sadly, we have seen worse since. Young people lack all respect of traditional values.
Tradition, young lady. One must always uphold tradition.
I want to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, I can carry on my journey.
We would also like to thank you for repairing our bandstand.
It was beyond all hope.
Allow us to wish you good luck. And see you next year at enrollment time, perhaps.
I doubt it, but thanks anyway. Can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is almost verging on indecency.
We cannot constantly be at your disposal. We have many other requests to attend to.
If you don't mind, could you not disturb us all the time? Thank you.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you by chance?
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. I was still a student at the time. He just stared at me, lost in thought for a while. He scarcely ever said a word. But how can one forget him?
Idealistic? I'll grant you that. But bright? Oh, don't go too far. He was completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either. Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for mammoths, which matched the state of his intellect perfectly. That is to say, prehistoric.
Prehistoric? How dare you? A little far-fetched, maybe. But he did have flashes of intellectual brilliance, comprehensible only to high-minded scholars who hold no score by appearances. My dear colleague, your hasty conclusions are somewhat cavalier.
My assessment is wholly accurate. The boy was a little odd. You must concur if my father, who was rector of the university at the time, had not shown great indulgence towards him. Hans Vorarlberg would have never attended this establishment.
What about the bandstand, then? Is that the work of a deranged mind? Even after all these years, you are still jealous of it.
My dear colleagues, I beseech you, let's show some decorum. We have a visitor. What do you want with Hans Vorarlberg, miss? Are you a member of his family?
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter. Is he still here?
What? Here? At the university? No, not at all. He left a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. The very year I was nominated to this position, in fact. Almost 50 years ago already.
The poor soul moved on once he learned all he needed to know about mammoths.
Ah, this establishment was never quite the same after his departure, it must be said.
You mean to say it was never as bad? All that oddball brought to this university was his misplaced fantasies.
Gentlemen, let's try to retain the calm and level-headedness that befits our position.
I think the train's just... I've moved it.
Here we are.
All right.
Thank
So, yeah, there's not actually anything there, was there? Maybe it's something I do back at the train, then. Well, what am I going to do? Because I tried going around the back of the guard place and I couldn't get in because it was locked. So I assume I would need a key. But I can't get a key. I think I will take a break at this point. I'm actually feeling really kind of tired at this point for some reason. It's the middle of the afternoon. I shouldn't be tired, but I am. So I think I will stop there and try and have a think about what to do. May even look at a walkthrough, because there doesn't seem to be any logical thing to do to get this key. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll try and see if there's something I've missed. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Oh well, next time, hopefully, we'll actually advance a bit further. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.